The Abbott and Costello program, brought to you by Camel, the cigarette that's first in the service according to actual sales records. See if your throat and your taste don't make Camel a first with you, too. Find out for yourself. Listen to the great rhythms of Freddie Rich and his orchestra, the swingy singing of Connie Haynes, and that pop-eyed little weather prophet who saw the groundhog this morning and calmly said,
Hey, Costello, where in the world have you been? I've been looking for you all day.
Oh, Abbott, I'm a very busy man. I spent the whole day in my backyard hanging prunes on my orange tree.
Hanging prunes on your orange tree? Who told you to do that?
My gardener. He said the orange tree needed pruning.
What a dope. Your gardener meant you should get a ladder and saw the limbs.
I don't need no ladder. I saw the limbs from my window.
Oh, what kind of limbs can you saw from your window?
The limbs of Ruby Poolcue. She lives next door.
No,
That's my girl, you know.
No, I understand. I'm talking about the limbs on your tree. Did you saw the limbs?
Certainly I saw the limbs. They was hanging right in front of me.
No, you don't.
Yes, I am, cockeyed or something. I saw them.
Just a minute. Did you saw them off?
Oh, I just told you I saw them on.
No, Costello. You don't saw them on. You saw them off.
They was off. How could I see them?
Look, because you had to see them when you saw them.
I had to see them when I saw them. What kind of English is that?
Costello, when I say saw, I don't mean the kind of saw you saw when you see. I mean the kind of saw you saw when you saw.
Oh, you don't mean the kind of saw you saw when you see. You mean the kind of see you saw when you see saw.
Now you've got it.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Costello, I'm trying to tell you how to prune a tree. Look, Costello, if you want your tree to grow good oranges, it's got to be trimmed before the sap rises.
Before the sap rises?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
What time do you get up?
Yeah. Will you talk sense? Look, what kind of oranges grow on your trees?
Oh, the regular kind, round ones.
No. Are they Valencias or navel oranges?
Oh, these are navel oranges.
How do you know?
I saw a sailor picking some.
No. How can you be so stupid? You can tell the difference between oranges by the color of the juice. Did you ever squeeze one of your oranges?
Oh, yeah.
And what came out?
Milk.
Milk?
Yeah.
How could your oranges have milk in them?
I got the trees from a nursery.
Costello, please.
What's wrong with that?
All right. Never mind.
What did I tell you?
All right, come on. Come on with me, Costello. We're going out in the backyard and look at your tree. Hey, wait a minute. Look out that window. There's a big crow sitting up in your tree.
Hey, Abbott, that crow's got a lot of nerve. Hand me my sawed-off shotgun.
All right, here it is. Hey, wait a minute. This gun hasn't got any handle on it.
How do you like that? I sawed off the wrong end.
Watch what you're doing. You're pointing that gun right at me. Do you want to shoot me?
Don't worry. I got my finger over the hole. Hey, stand back, Abbott.
All right.
I'm going to teach that crow not to eat my oranges. Watch me get him.
Hey, was that a crow?
That was the old buzzard that lives next door.
Come on, Costello. Let's see what happened. Costello, that was your neighbor, Mrs. Beanbag. That's the one you shot. And here she comes.
Oh! There you are, you little fat assassin. How dare you shoot at me when I was up in that tree putting oranges in my bucket?
That'll teach you to keep your bucket out of my tree. After all, I'm tired of people stealing my oranges.
Your oranges?
My oranges!
It so happens that your orange tree hangs over into my yard, and the law says that whatever hangs over my fence belongs to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, look at here, Mrs. Beanbag. Did you ever see a fat man standing at a bar?
Yes. What about it?
Does the part that hangs over the bar belong to the bartender?
Now, Costello, apologize to Mrs. Beanbag for knocking her out of the tree. Come on.
She ought to apologize to me.
What did I do?
What did you do? You fell on my hedge and bent my verbenias.
Costello,
Not only that, you stamped on my...
Yes, listen.
What other kind of flowers I got there?
Never mind that. Will you stop fighting with the
Stamped
lady?
on my hollyhockerson.
Never mind.
I could say the word.
All right, well, just don't fight with the lady, please.
Yes, young man, you have very bad manners. In my day, men didn't fight with women.
In your day, the men were too busy fighting the Indians.
Oh, that did it. I've heard enough. I'm going to call my husband. Homer! Oh, there you are. Homer, I've just been insulted. Come here and speak to this ruffian.
Yeah, I'm going to speak to her. Yeah. All right, Homer, we're only on a half hour. Come on. speak to the... Hello, ruffian.
Look, Mr. Beanbag, Costello made a very serious mistake. He shot at your wife.
Oh, he made a worse mistake than that.
What could be worse than Costello shooting at your wife?
He missed her.
Oh.
Oh, no, Beanbag. You made a worse mistake than that. Yeah, what's that? You married her. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Homer Beanbag, are you going to stand there while this man insults me?
No, I'm not going to stand. Bring me a chair.
I've had enough of both of you. Mr. Costello, I'm taking you into court. I'll teach you to fire your shotgun at a defenseless woman. All I was doing was picking a few oranges.
Picking a few oranges. Now, look here, Mrs. Beanbag. I've been watching you for weeks. I didn't mind when you reached up and took a few oranges for breakfast. I didn't even mind the times when you came out and filled your apron with my oranges. But today, when you climbed my tree with your bucket and hung from a branch by your nose so you could pick with both hands, you not only impugn on my citrus grove, but you have filched my marmalade.